Hello and a very warm welcome to the inaugural Sport for Business Super Quiz. It's something that we've decided to put together in 2020, trying to introduce an element of competition, albeit with plenty of fun along the way as well. So twice a week between now and July the 15th, we're going to be bringing together teams from 16 member organisations across the Sport for Business community. The round of 16 will be followed by 4 quarterfinals, 2 semi-finals and the grand final to take place on Wednesday, July the 15th, just before the phase of the recovery, which we hope will bring more competition back into sport. But we have to start somewhere. And this morning, I'm delighted that the first tie of the first round, we bring together teams from Teneo and from Leopardstown Racecourse. So without further ado, let's meet the teams.
So, hi Rob, I'm Mick O'Keeffe from Teneo. We couldn't find any of the good people today, so Peter and Conor are with me.
Hi, I'm Peter. I'm from the Sports and Sponsorship team in Teneo, and if my junior football career is anything to go by, one day I was taken off at halftime for a stranger on the sideline because he just happened to be watching the match and I had to lend him my boots. We're in for an interesting afternoon.
I'm Conor Brophy from Teneo, and I couldn't even get my virtual background to work, so you can enjoy my daughter's top model poster in the bedroom here, where I've been confined to quarters for the duration of the quiz.
I'm John Lyons from Leopardstown Racecourse, and we'll see how good or bad my sports knowledge is now in about the next 30 minutes or so.
I'm David Attwood from Leopardstown Racecourse. I'm just hoping that there is a round on horse racing.
We're not.
I'm Declan from Leopardstown Racecourse, and I think I'm the filler in the team. I'm just here to make sure we have one.
Not sure about that.
Great. Okay, well, look, a very warm welcome to you all. This is the first, so it might go completely off the rails, but hopefully not. I think we'll have a little bit of fun. And so look, let's just get things underway. So the format of the quiz is that there will be 8 rounds of 3 questions, each of them preceded by a starter question. If you get the starter question right, and it's going to be a big number question, then you get the right to first shot at each of the 3 questions in the themed round. That will involve holding up your number that you write and put them up in front of the screen so that we can see them. If your team gets the answer right, you win 5 points. If your team gets it wrong, it goes over to the opposition, and if they get it right, they can steal 3 points. You get 2 points for getting the starter question right as well. So without further ado, let's play the Sport for Business Super Quiz for 2020. The first round is general knowledge, and the starter question is, how long in kilometres was the 2019 Tour de France? So if you're ready to hold them up, we'll go 3, 2,
Hold on. No!
Oh, come on.
500,000. Good guess, Mick. Not quite right. And the correct answer was 3,365.8 kilometres, which means that Conor gets it. We haven't got video work.
Where did I get 500,000 from?
No, exactly.
I'm going to drop off the call claiming broadband issues now and quit while I'm ahead.
Take it to the moon and back.
Well, you certainly picked a good team anyway, Mick. Well done. That's the role of a captain, isn't it? 500,000. I think that would test even the strongest of our cyclists. Okay, so that's 2 points on the board for Teneo. We might just work with Declan there to see if we can get the video back up there, or Leopardstown are reduced down to 2 for their big question guess.
Yeah, 3,300. Yeah.
Yeah. First question in the general knowledge, and it's a topical one. It's about vaccination. Edward Jenner discovered the first vaccine in 1796. What disease did it offer protection against?
Smallpox.
I say TB.
It's smallpox.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, is that your final answer, Teneo?
Conor, what are you saying?
Smallpox.
Oh, that sounds good to me.
Yes, smallpox, yeah.
Okay, question 2. Which Irish minister currently has responsibility
Yeah.
for communications, climate action and environment?
I'm going to throw that over to my policy colleagues.
Oh, hang on a second now. It was Nocton, obviously, and then who came in after?
Communications.
What's Bruton, isn't it?
No, was he not education?
No, McHugh is education.
McHugh is education, yeah.
Bruton went back into comms. Richard Bruton.
Richard Bruton.
Richard Bruton, correct answer. Another 5 points on the board. Question 3. What is the first name of Boris Johnson's newborn son?
Oh,
He's not the one with the funny numbers, is it? That's Elon Musk's kid, right?
Collection of oddities, but no, he's got a proper name.
Is it like an Arthur or something, is it? He named the second and third name were named after doctors that minded him in
oh yeah.
hospital.
Not Dominic, anyway.
No, it's not Dominic.
I've absolutely no idea. Sure, you said Arthur, Mick. Why not go for that? I have no idea. No idea.
It's something very English.
Okay,
Arthur.
we'll take Arthur as your answer, which is incorrect. So we'll throw that one over to Leopardstown if you've got any idea of what Boris named his latest, certainly not his first one, but his latest one child.
David, our resident Brighton should know this, surely.
Oh, cheers, thanks. Yeah, something beginning with E brings a name like Ethan or something like that. Is it? Or
I thought it was something beginning with W, like Winston, or William, or Wilfred. Wilfred.
I'll take Wilfred as your final answer, and that's the correct answer.
Hey, go
Declan!
Declan Healy.
So,
I knew it was something really
out of the bottom of the barrel. Okay, so at the end of the first round, then Teneo lead the way on 12 points, and Leopardstown have got on the board there with that last steal, and you're on 3 points. So the second round is relating to popular culture. The starter question has nothing whatsoever to do with popular culture. What is the population of the Ukraine?
Yep.
And I'll count you down once you're ready. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 40 million, 80 million, 38, 9, 17, and Declan.
I have 5 million. I'm way off, we think.
5 million, okay. The correct answer is 41.98.
Conor Brophy.
Brophy, the man with the numbers.
Brophy on the mark again. Congratulations. Okay. 3 questions then based on the theme of popular culture. Question 1. In what year did One Direction compete in the X Factor TV show?
You got the wrong demographic here.
Well, think
I
about
thought
it, right?
they were big
How
into
old is
12.
your man? How old is your man? What's his name?
Horan.
Yeah.
Niall Horan.
Yeah. What's he
He
on?
was
Is he on
16 or 17 at the time, wasn't he?
So that's about 10 or 11 years ago then, is it? Would it be
He's about
2000 and,
10. I'd say 10, 20.
2010? Yeah, that sounds good.
2010 is the correct answer.
Wow.
Your kids will be delighted with you.
Yeah.
Big fans.
Okay. Question 2. What was the name of the creator of the popular TV series The Wire?
Oh, David Simon. David Simon.
David
Fair
Simon.
enough. Yeah.
Correct
I
answer.
agree.
Young lads will be wishing this was a handicap now, and the Conor Brophy was lumping 12 stone 5 around the track. It's a marathon, not a sprint, boys. Question 3. In what year was the Star Wars series of movies first released?
1977.
77, the year we were born.
There we are.
1977. Correct answer again. God, it's pretty hard, isn't it?
Hey, you're up against the boys.
All right.
Taxi.
So it was 12-3. It's now 29 points, phase 3. But as I say, a long way back. Okay, this is general sporting knowledge round. So the big number starter question: how many points did Michael Jordan score in his appearances in 6 NBA finals?
The 6 finals.
Is that the
The final series itself?
not the playoffs,
Yeah,
not
not-
the finals?
Yeah, no,
It's the
no,
final, okay.
yeah.
Not the conference finals or anything like that. So 6, which could have been as many as 7 games.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay, so we'll count you in now, having given you time to think, from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
1,700.
There's
700. And Declan?
500.
500. Well, the correct answer was 1,176, which was within a hair's breadth, certainly
David
of David. So well done.
Good game.
Sporting knowledge. And
It's the round we wanted. It's the round we wanted.
Leopardstown are in the game. Okay. Question 1. What is the racing number, not horse racing, but the racing number of Lewis Hamilton in Formula 1?
96 is in my head for some strange reason.
I want to say something like 44, John, is it? Or something like that?
Don't know.
Okay, which one will we take then? 96 or 44?
Go on, John.
44. We go with 44, Rob.
44 is the correct answer.
Oh, come
Well
on.
done, Leopardstown.
It's our F1 fan there.
That's a good answer.
Okay, question 2.
Well done, David.
How many points clear are Barcelona in the currently suspended La Liga?
Oh, it's tight at the moment. They're not that far clear, I don't think.
I'd say it's 3 or 1.
Yeah, I was thinking 3 or 1.
Yeah, I'd be going with 3, I'd say.
Yeah, go with that then.
Yeah. 3, Rob.
Okay.
Not the correct answer. Throw it over to Teneo, do you know?
I think
2,
it's
you
2.
reckon? Yeah.
2. We go with 2.
I'll go with 2.
Stolen answer. Well done, Matt. 2 points it is. And question 3, back for you, Leopardstown. Who did the Kansas City Chiefs beat in the 2020 Super Bowl earlier on this year? One of our last major sporting events that we got out of the way.
Patriots, is it?
I think Patriots were. Sorry. Go on, David.
No, I don't know if it was Patriots, was it?
Yeah.
Go with that if you want.
I thought they were in the.
So we're going with the Patriots?
Yeah.
Incorrect answer, I'm afraid. So an opportunity.
It's the 49ers, lads, isn't it?
Yeah, it was the San Francisco 49ers,
San
yeah.
Francisco. Yeah.
49ers. Okay. You still managed to get something back though anyway. So it is now, after round 3, 35 points for Teneo and 10 points for Leopardstown. Okay, round 4, bringing us up to the halftime break. It's the history round. And the starter question in the history round, the big number 1, is what is the height in meters of the Eiffel Tower in Paris? You'll know, Mick, when you have to carry all those kids up at some point in the long and distant future next you get to travel again. Okay, so you've got your guesses on, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reveal. 160, 320, 250, 500, 275. That's
I went 1500.
4 meters out. The correct height is 324 meters high.
Conor Brophy.
Isn't he? God.
Jeez,
Wait,
if
wait.
you were saying you were going to furlough Conor and everything, I don't think you should. He's safe, Peter.
All I'm saying is he's safe.
He told me that too, Peter. I'm fighting for my life here. That's why he's such a good CEO. He knows how to get the most out of people.
Okay, question 1 in the history round. Which US president's middle name was Milhouse?
Richard Milhouse and Nixon.
Been studying all week.
Richard Milhouse Nixon is correct. Question 2. Who led the Irish Republican forces based at the Royal College of Surgeons in the 1916 Rising?
Markovich.
Was it Countess Markovic?
She was there, but did she lead it?
I don't know if she led them or not, though. Or CSI. College of Surgeons. Was it not Michael? No, was it not Michael Collins?
Collins was in Jacob's Factory, I think.
No, but De Valera was in Jacob's Factory.
He was, yeah. But Collins wasn't actually a leader of any particular group at that stage, you know. But no, Markovic is who I think it is. But
Countess Markovic.
Better answer, honestly,
then, yeah. Countess Markovic.
Countess Markovic is the correct answer. She wasn't executed as a result of leading it. The only one who wasn't, because she was a woman, so they didn't believe it. So Martin Mallon was the number 2, and he gave his life in exchange for that.
Equal rights for men, Rob. We need equal rights for men.
Question 3. In front of which famous landmark did Martin Luther King deliver his I Have a Dream speech in 1963?
Was not the Washington...
the Lincoln, isn't it? The Lincoln Monument?
It's not the big...
Big obelisk. It's the big obelisk in...
I thought it was on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, rather than at the reflecting pool. I could be wrong.
It was one or the other. I thought it was in front of the pool, but yeah.
So did I.
All right, well, that's 2 out of 3.
No, go with the Lincoln Memorial. We'll go with the Lincoln Memorial then.
The Lincoln Memorial is the correct answer.
Oh, good man, Conor.
He was in front of that with the reflecting pool laid out before him and the million people around. Okay, so we are now on a score of 52-10, but there have been bigger comebacks than this. If you looked at your Sport for Business Digest this morning, you would have found a powerful new Nike video which talks about great comebacks in the past. So you're right in there, Leopardstown.
Liverpool and Istanbul 15 years ago yesterday. I know Mick O'Keeffe enjoyed that one.
Hoping that was a question.
So many. Okay, this is relating to a specific year of sport, and the year in question is 1976. Your starter question: how many points did Liverpool secure when winning the First Division title at the end of the 1975-76 season? Okay, so we'll hazard a guess there, and we'll ask you to write them out on your pages and reveal at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 72, 74, 74, 34, 60, and 52.
Sorry.
52 is what I have.
I meant the double mine.
34. Okay, Declan was 50.
2 points. I was going 2 points for a win.
There you go. Declan was 52. Conor is 60.
Mine is actually double. Mine's 68.
The actual number was 60, so we have to go to the next one, which is David is the next closest to it. So 72. So the round goes to Leopardstown. There you go. The comeback is on. Okay.
Gotta get these answers now, lads.
Okay. Question 1. Who top scored with a goal and 2 points for Dublin in the 1976 All-Ireland football win over Kerry?
You're on your own, lads.
Oh, what's Brogan's?
Wasn't you, Mick, was it?
Who? The Paddy Brogan.
No, joking.
You going with Brogan, Leopardstown?
Yeah.
Okay, incorrect. Teneo, chance for you.
Was it Jimmy Keaveney, was it?
76.
Nick, you were there. You must remember.
I think he was playing, wasn't he?
76.
It's minor that day.
Did Keaveney not score the penalty, though? I thought he...
I would go for Keaveney just because it's Keaveney.
It wasn't Bobby Doyle, it wasn't David Hickey, and it wasn't Anton O'Toole, I don't think. So it's either one of the midfielders or it's Jimmy Keaveney.
Unless Bernard Brogan, was it 76 he got that goal as well?
I think Bernard Brogan got the goal in 70. Was it not?
I thought Keaveney got the penalty in 76, scored the penalty.
Let's go Keaveney then. He's
the obvious answer.
Jimmy Keaveney.
It's always good to go with the obvious answer because Jimmy Keaveney was the man who did get the penalty. You're quite right, Conor.
I was reeling in the ears last week.
Okay. For Leopardstown again, what age was Romanian star Nadia Comaneci when she won 3 gold medals at the Montreal?
Really young, wasn't she? She was really young.
Yeah.
Something stupid like either like 14 or 16, something like that, I think.
Yeah.
She was really young.
I heard 14, the answer given first there, so we're going to give you 14, all right. So that is the correct
Yeah, 14. Yeah, let's go 14. Yeah.
That's a sympathy one there, Rob.
I tell you now.
Take it.
Not at all. Long
George's
way
inquiry.
to go.
It's George's inquiry.
The Leopardstown lads aren't going to lose a Stewards inquiry.
Okay.
Oh, hang on.
Question 3. Which American tennis player won the 1976 US Open women's tennis tournament?
Women's.
Surely it has to be Billie Jean, lads.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right,
Billie Jean. Billie
Yeah.
Jean.
Billie Jean King?
Yeah.
Correct answer.
Good answer.
Teneo?
It wasn't Billie Jean then, was it?
Was
it Chris Everett Lloyd?
Chris Everett. I go Chris Everett. Yeah.
70. Is Martina Navratilova not a US citizen? No.
She I don't think she was winning Grand
She
Slams.
was Czech by that stage, wasn't she? She was Czech by that stage.
I would go with Chris Everett. That was what was in my head.
Chris Everett sounded like the winner. Could have saved your job as well, Peter, so well done.
Chris Everett.
Chris Everett is the correct answer.
As Mick said from the beginning, yeah.
Okay, so we're on 15, 17. You did manage to get something back there, lads, so still every chance. Okay, round 6, and it's on to geography. Okay, for your starter question, how long in kilometers is the Rio Grande River that flows between the United States and Mexico? How long in kilometers is the Rio Grande River? Looking forward to seeing your guess on this one, Mick.
2,300,000.
$1 million.
Okay, so we'll do the countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1,500, 4,750, 500. And Declan, I can't see yours, but do you want to call out what you think?
No, he doesn't, obviously.
Okay, does he have one?
Sorry.
No, because we're not.
2,300.
2,300. I think.
2,300.
2,000 anyway.
Sorry,
And-
2,000.
Well, the correct answer is 3,057, which puts 2,000 and anything as the closest answer. So Leopardstown still have a shot. That's another 2 points on the board for the starter question, right? Okay, so your geography questions. Question 1. Which country in the world has the longest coastline?
What?
Longest coastline.
I want to say something like Canada, is it, or something like that? Or...
What are you saying, Deck?
Sorry, why am I writing it down? Yeah,
It's gone.
I'd put it up.
No,
Yeah, I think he knows because he's got his hand up, but but we can't hear. So what are we going with then?
I'd be similar thinking to you, David. It's like Canada, yeah.
Canada?
Canada is the correct answer.
Yeah.
5 points closer. Just digging the heels.
What did you have written down?
Nudging forward a little bit. Okay, question 2.
Really?
How many US states begin with the letter A?
Thinking, John.
I think it's very low. I think it's either 1 or 2.
there's definitely 2, John. There's actually, so, Arizona.
I still give all the answers, Declan.
Yeah.
That's why I put the hand on it enough stuff.
Maybe a bit higher, maybe 4, something like that, is it? Or, no?
Okay, lads, what are we going for?
We go with 4 up.
4 is the correct answer. Well
Well
done. Okay, and for a full house of geography answers, question 3, what is the capital city of Chile?
Oh, no.
It's
Santiago.
Yeah.
Yeah, Santiago.
Santiago is the correct answer. Okay, so we move on. At the end of round 6, we have Teneo on 58 points and Leopardstown coming strong, 34 points.
Come on.
Ooh. Okay.
Hang on. We need to answer all the very end questions correctly then. Something like that, is it?
Well, good luck with this because we move into the pop music lyrics round. Okay, the starter for 2 points. How many top 10 hits has Lady Gaga had in the United States? This is the one that you're writing out on your pad. How many top 10 hits, according to the Billboard chart, has Lady Gaga had in the United States? And we'll count you down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 21, 16, 25, 5, 16, and Declan.
12. 12 is what I went for.
12. Okay, the correct answer is 8, which means that Mr. Brophy squeezes in just by the slightest of margins.
My poker face.
You might not regret missing out on this one. Okay, there is a word which is being missed out from these song lyrics.
Are you going to sing them, Rob?
I am not singing them, and I am not speaking them in the cadence of the way in which they are delivered on stage. This is a tricky round. Well, it would be a very tricky round for me anyway, but the very best of luck. Okay, question 1. You can fit me inside the necklace you got when you were blank. You can fit me inside the necklace you got when you were...
You're looking for the word.
Is it born, maybe? Born?
Fit me inside the necklace you got when you were...
When you were born? When you were...
Born.
No.
Better. Yeah, it's as good a guess as anything.
Born... No, Leopardstown?
I think it's 16, but what do you guys think?
No, I was thinking similar.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was an age. Yeah.
Yeah.
Around that, yeah.
Go with that, yeah.
Ed Sheeran has never even appeared at Leopardstown yet, and yet they've snuck in there to grab...
Oh, what on deck.
Come on,
Good
Tech.
answer.
Well done. Okay.
What's the song?
Ed Sheeran, Photograph.
Oh, Jesus. Tonight.
Give us a bar.
You could even sing it, but...
I couldn't
You know,
actually.
Stone Roses, no?
Guns N' Roses, like as was played at the
Morrissey.
house last week.
Yeah.
Okay, question 2. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your blank.
Face.
Face. Sounds like to me, Conor.
Well, I'm looking at
By your...
I don't know what song it is.
No,
It's
surrounded
Memory.
by guess.
It's either face, memory.
Face.
Face is incorrect. Leopardstown?
Is it something like Embrace?
Yeah.
It's Embrace. It's
Is it-
Beyonce, Halo.
It's Embrace, isn't it? Yeah, Embrace.
It's Embrace.
It's very
Yeah,
impressive.
it's
It is
Beyonce, Halo.
Halo
And stuff
and
like-
Embrace. You know that you could sing them all now, Mick. Okay, and the third and final one in round 7. My mama told me when I was young, we are all born blank.
Told me when I was young, we were all born.
Is it something as obvious as equal, or we're all born
It's not
crying?
born to fly, is it?
Is it a single word, Rob?
It is a single word.
We're all born.
My mama told me we're all born.
My mama told me when I was young, we are all born.
Free?
Why not?
Why not?
We'll take free as the answer, but sadly it's incorrect. Leopardstown, if you get this, I think you deserve a gold medal, regardless as to how you do in the round.
I'm drawing a blank here now, I have to say.
My mama told me when I was young, we are all born.
Bald.
Any other Leopardstown?
So if it's not free,
No, I think we'll have to hit the metaphorical buzzer on that. It was Superstars, and it was your friend Mick in Lady Gaga.
Oh, I'm never going to get that. Yeah,
Born
okay.
Superstar.
Oh.
There
Okay,
for you.
so heading into the final round, we are on Teneo on 58 points and Leopardstown on 40 points. So the starter.
We need this one, lads.
Okay, the starter question. How many cinema screens are there in the Republic of Ireland, according to respected sources? Okay, your number on the pad, and on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 250, 790, 1500, 120. Declan, do you want to call out your number?
1200.
1200. The correct answer is 415, which I think, David, you were close to. Yeah, not terribly close, but still with 260. Is that right? Yeah, everybody else with big numbers up there. Okay, so that's 2 points. And your 3 questions. Question 1 for Leopardstown. What is the name of Harry Potter's mum?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's Lily.
Lily. It's Lily.
Lily.
Lily is correct for 5 points. Question 2.
I hope this is a full Harry Potter round.
Question 2. What was the last James Bond movie that Pierce Brosnan starred in?
It's Die Another Day. Die Another Day. Die Another Day. Yeah.
Is it, lads?
Die Another Day. Very impressive. David.
Agonising.
Okay. And question 3. What year was the first Oscars presented in? What year was the Oscars first presented in?
Do we think pre or post war, lads?
That's exactly what I was going to ask. I'm pretty sure it was pre-war. I think it was pre-war.
30 in the 30s, 36, something like that. 37, 1936, 1937.
Well, we go 1936, which is
1936.
So we pass it over to Teneo.
It was something like 1926, I think.
I think it was that, because you're still in the silent era now. I think it was the 30s. I think it was 37, 38.
Would you not say late after post?
Oh, don't tell me, Dennis.
I don't think it was post-war.
Definitely wasn't post-war, Mick. No, because it was Oscars through the Second World War.
As close to World War 1940, 1938, 39, 40.
No, go 37. You said, Conor, didn't you?
Yeah,
We go with 37, which is wrong. The correct answer was 1929.
Oh.
1929, which was in the silent era. And that concludes the opening tie in the first round. And the final scores on the doors are that Teneo have scored 58 points and Leopardstown have come in with 52 points.
Those guys, that was a great comeback. Well done.
It's a win for Leopardstown.
Put the wind up us.
A game of 2 halves. Leopardstown came stronger in the second half. Teneo were 52 points at halftime and added the princely sum of 6 points in the second half. So anybody watching that comes up against
off the gas.
Finals, never give up. Never give up. My thanks to David, to John, and to Declan from Leopardstown, who represented the track very well. The very best of luck with getting racing underway again. And my congratulations to Peter, to Conor, and to Mick O'Keeffe, who has produced the first win of the Sport for Business Super Quiz 2020. We will be back again in a couple of days' time with the second round, the second tie, which is between the Cara Centre and Pundit Arena. So for now, thank you very much for watching and the very best of luck.
Thanks, Rob.